good face?
Yeah.
Good lad? Yeah. Blacklist. Very important again. For you, I mean, what's its importance and significance?
Really, for me, actually, it's so important because we get to be recognized as professional footballers in the field. But there are loads of people really who are inspiring us and who are doing fantastic work in communities. And they need that recognition. And I think really our role at this point in time is to give a support to Blacklist and to give a support to them people in communities who are inspiring us. So from being here tonight, it's all about really giving that support and making sure that people really, as we know, footballers, I mean, we are so influential. So being here, it's all about really, putting that out there to people.
Of course, I mean, could you see yourself performing in a role that's not, outside of the player kind of that you are? Could you see yourself performing another role after your career is finished?
No, absolutely. As I've launched my foundation, you know about that. I mean, Aaron Mkhwena's Foundation. I've launched it in South Africa and in the UK. So that actually is my baby. That's my baby. I always believed in giving back. I always believed in we're not where we are because of our talent only. There are people who play a big role in making us. So why can't we give it? So that's me right there. After football, I'll be taking care of my baby, my foundation, and making sure that who knows, I can probably change 1 or 2 lives out there, and that's my goal.
It's been a big year for you, isn't it? Tell me about how massive the World Cup was for you, and obviously South Africa didn't do as well as you would have wanted. You said to Global Sporting Colour you wanted to win it. Didn't quite happen, but how did it go for you, and what kind of lasting, how would that resonate with you for the rest of your life?
For me, really, I mean, I wouldn't really talk about the World Cup only. I can probably talk about the whole year, 2010. It's been an exciting year for me. It's been a big year for me. I mean, being able to be part of the team that played in the FA Cup final, being able to launch my foundation in South Africa and in the UK, being able to hit my 100 cap, being the first player ever in South African football, and of course, I mean, being part of World Cup history, being the captain of the hosting nation. I can ask for more. Yes, as a captain, as South African football team, we wanted to do better than we did. But there are loads of positives that we can take out of this World Cup, the legacy that this World Cup left behind. And yes, I mean, it's always good to win trophies. It's always good to win silverwares. But there are loads of positive I can really take from this. I mean, seeing South Africans being united through from this World Cup, the economy of South African, of South Africa. People who never had work before, or we never had jobs, now they can be able to work. Underprivileged kids who never had the opportunity to go to school, now they got that chance to go back to school. So for me, really, as I said, it's been absolutely an exciting year, and I'm so excited. I'm really happy.
Do you think this will ever happen again? Do you think there'll be another World Cup in Africa, and do you think you'll see it in your lifetime?
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I wouldn't say it will never happen, but it's gonna take. If it will happen, it's gonna take absolutely a while. I mean, South Africa managed to represent the African continent, as we all know that in Africa, really, South Africa is one of the best countries, and we managed to pull it off on behalf of African continent with the support of Africans, and that is coming back. I know I wouldn't be a footballer anymore, but you can't say no. You can't say it's never possible. It happened now. Just got to take advantage from it.
Going forward, what's in the future for Aaron Mkhwena?
I've actually just signed my contract with Portsmouth today.
Wow. Even amongst all the problems that are down there?
You know what? I'm such an individual. As I said, just signed my contract today, and no regrets about that. Yes, in problems before. But now the club is out of problems, you know, and I always want to leave a legacy, you know. That's the reason why I've signed this contract, and I want to settle. And I feel like being all over the world at a young age, now it's about time to settle. And settling down in Portsmouth, not far from London. Happy days for me. So just hope the club I can be able to contribute in taking the club where it belongs, which is Premier League.
I was going to ask you, is that possible? Can they return to the Premier League?
Oh,
if
yeah.
not this season, can it be next season?
It's possible. It's possible with the team that we have at this point in time. Fingers crossed, injury free. We have players who know how to win. We have players who want to win. We have an unbelievable dressing room spirit in there. And I would probably say we did well really to get maybe Sean Wright to be the owner of the club. I'm sure he might have thought twice.
Got reservations,
you know what I mean?
He might have had, yeah.
So that now we have the owner of the club. We in bottom half in the league. 6 games unbeaten. Sky's the limit.
Good luck with it.
Thanks very much. Thanks.